Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Musings of Star Anish. Now, last night I told you that we're trying to do something called the Alt 200, which is the alternative 200 breve. Uh, turns out we didn't finish the Alt breve. Sorry, the Alt 200. Now, the goal was that, okay, the set target for this course is about, it's a maximum time limit of 13 and a half hours. And since we are not signed up or anything, we decided that we'll finish it when we finish it, and that's good enough. And me being me, I put in some kind of work over the last 2 weeks on myself to try and finish it really efficiently. Uh, which also meant that I didn't carry any kind of a headlamp because I was expecting to be home at 7:30, and the last 1 hour of riding from 6:30 to 7:30 inside the city is cool. I mean, you've got street lights, you've got other cars, and for the same reason, and also because we're still in August, so days are still quite long. I did not take my glasses. I just took my sunglasses, which means riding into the night can be a little uncomfortable for me. But yeah, all this was the plan, but turns out somebody decided not to cooperate or not to work well with the plan, which kind of topsy turvied everything. It was like the domino effect because, uh, yeah, and long story short, I managed to finish about 186 kilometers. It got really dark. Uh, the roads were a little nasty, and because I didn't really have a light, went straight into a pothole, blew out both my tubes. In that same pothole, almost crashed into a fence. Not fence. What's it called? That little thing when, let's say, you have a road and then there's water on both sides, whatever that bund kind of a thing, and then there's this folded sheet metal galvanized steel that's there as girders, I guess. So almost went into one of those, lost control, and then we ended up swapping out both tubes. Never have I lost any tubes to a pothole, but this one was pretty intense. Um, and then that took us an hour, and then things were just, yeah, just domino effect. And then my eyes got so tired that I couldn't just keep it open like that, staring onto the road. And yeah, so we had to give up when we reached Attibele. Um, Somebody came and picked us up, and then yeah, so I'm home. But yeah, apart from this general itching because of the sun and all that shit, ooh, look at that tan line. Fudge. Yeah, and just the fact that now this thing still needs to be redeemed, this whole Alt 200, because I don't consider this completed at all. Apart from that, all in all, I had a great fucking day. There were elements that tried to ruin that for me, and some, to a large extent, did ruin it as well. I can't give a shit about living in the past. So September 10th, I'm on Ganesh Chaturthi because it's a holiday. I'm gonna reattempt this shit, most likely solo. If someone's willing to join me, then I will really scrutinize who's joining us. Uh, but I aim to try and nail just the course, the start point to the finish point according to the official map in under 10 hours. And yeah, that's mostly, it's just going to take that long because I just don't have enough time to attempt something of this scale before that. And yeah, so September 10th is redemption. I can't wait to get back onto those climbs. It's bloody intense, bloody amazing climbs, bloody maybe it's going to be a little different in September, maybe more sun, but even better, you don't need to warm up. That's the course, that's the story of the Alt 200. I would say minor bust. Um, yeah, but it's there, it's out there, it's been done, it's been attempted. It's a start. Climb the first step. Good night. I don't really need to sleep. I'm like wired like a tuning fork right now. uh, I'll figure something out. If I don't fall asleep, then I'll force myself to sleep. But I'm looking forward to riding out tomorrow early morning to get breakfast because that was the goal. Irrespective of what time we finish or don't finish, we'd be fresh enough to be able to go back early in the morning to get breakfast on the bicycles. And I should really do something about this whole itching skin. Coconut oil. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Um, Subscribe. I think everybody already listening to this is subscribed. So I'm not going to force that down your throat. Bye bye. Good night.